Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to be looking at Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and then another version of the story called Goldilocks and the Three Hares. If you look at the cover of our book, what kind of animal do you think a hare is? If you answered that it is another word for a bunny or a rabbit, you are correct. This story is by Heidi Patach. Now, this is kind of a unique book because there's kind of two stories going along at the same time. There's the regular Goldilocks story, and then down in the bottom, below where the hares are living, there's mice, and they're kind of telling their own story. Today, I'm only going to read the Goldilocks part of the book because I think when we start to read what the mice say, it gets a little bit confusing, okay? So if you want to check out what those mice are saying, you might be able to find this book at the library. Goldilocks and the Three Hares. Once upon a time, there were three hares that lived in a cozy hole in the woods. There was a great big papa hare, a medium-sized mama hare, and a teeny tiny baby hare. Hey, we're rabbits, not hares. I know, dear, but maybe the artist doesn't know how to paint them. Rabbits are cuter than hares. They each had a bowl for their oatmeal. The papa bear had a great big bowl. The mama hare had a medium-sized bowl, and the baby hare had a teeny weeny bowl. What's that awful smell? The oatmeal burned again. Why can't we have a microwave like everyone else? Yes, I want to see an egg explode. I can't eat this stuff. Let's eat out. Sounds good to me. Yay! I want a soft taco and bean dip and a burrito and a macara and... So the three hares decided to eat out for breakfast. Off they sped in their van. Meanwhile, a little girl named Goldilocks came bouncing down the forest path. And in the van they're saying, a pizza with mushrooms and extra cabbage. And then Goldilocks says, actually it's my ball that's bouncing down the path. Oops, not anymore. So when they say she's bouncing down the path, it means she's kind of walking excitedly. But she's saying, I'm not the one bouncing, it's my ball. She peered down the hole, but she couldn't see her ball. Wow, what a hole in the ground this place is. And look at what happens to her. Whoops, this hole sure is a doozy. Anybody home? Oh, what's that awful smell? In the kitchen of the three hares, Goldilocks found the three bowls, the great big bowl, the medium-sized bowl, and the teeny tiny bowl. 3 bowls of burnt oatmeal. Goldilocks tasted the oatmeal in the great big bowl. It was too hot. Ice cubes. Then she sampled the oatmeal in the medium-sized bowl. It was too cold. Finally, Goldilocks tried the oatmeal in the teeny tiny bowl. It was just right, so she gobbled it all up. Burnt cinnamon raisin, my favorite. Then Goldilocks wandered into the family room and saw 3 chairs. A great big chair, a medium-sized chair, and a teeny tiny chair. First, she sat in the great big chair. A recliner. I've always wanted one of these. The great big chair was too hard to figure out. Yeah! Snap! Look at that chair broke. So Goldilocks hobbled to the medium-sized chair. This looks my speed. What's that awful smell? The medium-sized chair went too fast. Whoever owns this chair is off their rocker. Finally, Goldilocks sat down in the teeny tiny chair. It was just right. This one looks just... Crash! Right. Was it just right if she crashed and broke it? Then Goldilocks decided to see what was upstairs. I hope they have computer games. Upstairs, Goldilocks found 3 beds, a great big bed, a medium-sized bed, and a teeny tiny bed. First, she tried the great big water bed. It was too hard to keep her breakfast down. Oh, I think I'm going to be sick. And look, at her skin is green, which means the water inside the bed is giving her motion sickness. And she doesn't feel like she's going to be able to keep her food in her stomach. Next, Goldilocks tried the medium-sized bed. It was too soft. I'm being smothered. Look, at the pillows, they're too fluffy and soft that she's not able to breathe. Finally, she tried the teeny tiny bed. It was just right. It had better be right this time or I'll end up in the hospital. Soon, Goldilocks was fast asleep. Meanwhile, the three hares came home. Wow, looks like someone's broken in. Run next door and call 911. As soon as the police arrived, they checked the kitchen. Geese police to the rescue. We'll check everything out. Police, someone's been eating my oatmeal. Look, someone's been eating my oatmeal too. Someone's been eating my oatmeal and it's all gone. Yay! Next, they checked the family room. Someone's been sitting in my chair. Mine too. Mine three. Take a gander at this, Clarence. It's the famous Mom and Pop Robber Gang, the Gozy family. The Gozy family, oh sure, Pop Gozy the Weasel, but who's tied the yo-yos up? And these are some of the characters that were causing problems at the bottom of the story. An undercover investigation of the beds revealed more. Officer, someone's been sleeping in my bed. Looks more like someone's been sick in your bed. Ooh. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, and there she is. Snort. Huh. Oh, wow, what a dream I've been having. But I'm here now, and you're here, Auntie Em and Uncle Henry and little Toto, too. There's no place like home, is there? That's a part from the story The Wizard of Oz. Is this your niece, Mr. Hare? The rabbits, the title says you're hares. Which is it? We're not related. She's human. We're rabbits. Sorry about the bed. I'll clean it up. And don't worry about Toto's chair. I'm handy with a glue stick. Would you like me to put it back together as a chair or turn it into a fort? I could come over tomorrow, Auntie Em, and make French toast for breakfast. So look, at Goldilocks is getting quite confused about what's happening. French toast? Can you make it unburnt? Sure. And with powdered sugar or carrots on top, whichever you prefer. Well, that about wraps it up. Weasels are always getting a bum rap. Can you really make a fort? Sure, that's my forte. Goldie, are you available for rabbit sitting? I was thinking of going back to work as a hairdresser. How early could you be here tomorrow? And then the goose is saying, how long have you been impersonating a hare, Mr. Rabbit? And he says, oh boy, here we go again. And that is the end of the story Goldilocks and the Three Hares. So today I want you to be thinking, what was something that was the same between the stories, and what were some of the things that were different about this story and the one Mrs. Nicastro is reading for you? All right, bye.